Hello and welcome to episode 365 of the Epic Film Challenge.
It's a wrap.
It is.
It's a wrap.
It's done. It's over. Got something in my eye. So we're talking about Return of the King, the final film of the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Just a quick fact that I just thought of right now. The author of Lord of the Rings, J.R. Tolkien, he didn't like the title Return of the King because it gives away the ending. Anyway, the film Return of the King. It's long. It's so long. I do really enjoy it. It's a great film. And I think, I don't know, Return of the King has got to be maybe the most successful film ever in terms of money that it made, because it made a lot of money. It didn't make like Avatar money, but
Or Titanic.
or Avengers. But it made a lot of money. It must have made like millions and millions, like hundreds of millions. And it won like, what, 11 Oscars?
Don't know.
It'll say here. It should say anyway. No it doesn't. I'm sure it did. I'm sure I saw the cover somewhere and it was like, winner of so many Oscars. Anyway. No. It won a ton of Oscars. Like, I remember a picture from the DVD where all the Lord of the Rings crew were back at the hotel and they were just looking at like the table and it was just lined with Oscars. You know, best director, best film, best screenplay probably. So yeah, it won so many Oscars, it made so much money. It might be at least one of the most successful films of all time in terms of the big awards and the big money. I kind of think that they got that many awards as a kind of like a, you know, not a lifetime achievement award, but like a, you know, like a 5-year achievement award for the whole trilogy. Because I really do feel like the first one is the better of the three. And I feel like in the third one, the battles, like, they're almost too epic, they're almost too big, like, I don't know. I wasn't invested in them as much as I was, like, say, Helm's Deep, I guess. And, you know, at the end of the first film, you know, there's a battle at Amon Hen, but it's, like, more personal, and, you know, you get the scene with Aragorn and Boromir and stuff, I don't know. But the third film, like, it's done really well. Like, the big battles and everything, really great. And the whole story with Sam and Frodo at the end. In fact, that is really great. When they're like climbing up Mount Doom, when they're like just, their faces just chapped and stuff, and they're crying, and it's really intense. It's really well done. The ending.
Was that his last scene? What exactly was Frodo's last scene? You said that he cried and stuff.
No, Elijah Wood's last scene on the film was a pickup shot that they did a few years after, and it's when he's in Bag End, just reading the Bilbo's book.
Oh.
Anyway. The film, and I've mentioned this in another review, I think it was our One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest review, that Elijah Wood talked to Jack Nicholson and said, oh, what do you think of the Return of the King? And he's like, oh, I left before it's finished, too many endings. And it is kind of like, the film could conceivably end at like 3 or 4 points. Like there's like, oh, it's like a nice scene and the nice music, and it fades. And it fades in, then we get another scene, it's all nice, and then it fades. Then we get another scene and stuff. But it, you know, it's true to the book, because the book's like that. In fact, the book takes it to the extreme. There's like a whole other big sequence at the end that they didn't put in. So I'm glad they didn't. I'm glad they just nipped that in the bud, really. But yeah, the ending's done great with Sam at the end and everything.
The loss of a limb.
Who?
His finger.
Oh, God, that's not a limb. A limb's an arm or a leg.
We need our fingers too.
So yeah, yeah, you could talk about this film so much in so much detail, but you know, the plot and everything, and just how good the acting was, and the special effects, and everything was great. Yeah, I'm sure there's so much more to talk about, but I'm just going to leave it at that, and I would give this a 9 out of 10. So, 9 for Return of the King, 9.5 for The Two Towers, and 10 for Fellowship of the Ring. I don't know,
It's the longness of it.
I don't know, but I think Return of the King probably is a better film because it pays off everything they've built up to. So I'm rating it based on my enjoyment, I guess. The first one is just like, I love the adventure of it, I love the fantasy of it, and just like the setting out on a journey.
The newness.
The newness, setting out on a journey and stuff, and I always love that shot in Fellowship of the Ring where they're going across the mountains, you get the big shot of all 9 members of the Fellowship and the epic music. But yeah.
Where they will be going on a quest. Thing.
So yeah, Return of the King I would give a 9 out of 10. And your thoughts? If you can remember.
No, I don't remember that much from it. Like, if I started seeing it... Is this Is this the second or this one where there's that massive spider?
Yeah, it's the Shelob the spider is in Return of the King.
It is in the Return of the King.
Although in the book it was the 2 towers, but in the film.
I hate spiders. That's a great scene. A great part as well, where Gollum betrays Frodo, which of course was inevitable. Yeah. Again, Gimli.
Oh, so we're going from like the epic end of the film to Gimli.
I don't know if it's the extended or if it's
in the normal.
In the normal one, but there is a scene where they're going to the ghost place.
Oh yeah.
And they're gonna go and pick up the ghost, or they're gonna, you know, ask the ghosts to join the battle. I think it's just him, Aragorn, and Legolas going there.
Yeah.
And they're walking through this cave or whatever, and the ghosts haven't come up yet, but suddenly all this like smoke comes wiggling around. And Gimli's there with his axe, and he's like trying desperately to blow the smoke away, and it's just so funny because you know what it is. Like, no, you can't blow the ghost away. It's so funny. I absolutely love it. I can't remember seeing it before, so I think it is an extended version. And it just made... I was sat alone after watching first, the second, and then the third one in a row, the extended versions, at home on a Sunday. I started my little marathon around 11 or 12 or something, and it was now like 8 or 9 in the evening, and I watched this and I laughed so loudly. Like, I rarely laugh out loud when I watch a movie by myself, but I just can't help myself. It can be so fucking hilarious. Oh, I love that little bugger. Anyways, yes, it's brilliant and all that. But I do know for sure that it's not my favourite of the 3. Far from it as well. I don't know if it's which is my favourite of the 2 Towers and Return of the King. Because I have to watch Return of the King again to determine which one is my favourite. But since I don't remember too much of it, it's clearly that the first one is just... since I remember so much from it. And I will know what is extended of the first one, but when the second and the third one pops up, it's like...
I think another thing I like about the first one more is because I like Gandalf the Grey more than Gandalf the White. Yeah.
He seems friendlier.
Yeah.
But I would rate it another 9.
Another 9, okay. Yeah. Another thing that's great is the 2 scenes in 2 Towers and Return of the King where Gollum kind of has like a schizophrenic conversation with himself. Like there's that one scene in 2 Towers where he's talking, Gollum and Smeagol
when he's lying on the ground, or when he's sat by the tree.
Where we sat down in the second one, and in the third one he's looking in his reflection in a pool. But yeah, anyway, so
because he has another one where that guy is watching him, and that's where that guy, after they capture Frodo and Sam in the second one, that's when he realizes that Frodo actually has the ring because Gollum is talking to himself.
Yeah. So yeah, Lord of the Rings films are just an amazing achievement in filmmaking. Everyone.
No?
That was weird.
Yeah. That was my Gollum.
Say the epic film challenge in that voice.
The epic film challenge.
Wow.
Oh, Brussels.
Yeah, amazing achievement all around. Acting.
We just lost our own viewers.
Viewers, we don't have any views for the epic film challenge.
True.
So the acting is great.
We do now.
By everyone all round. It's just, yeah, Peter Jackson's awesome.
Yeah.
All the films are awesome. Great way to end the epic film challenge. Now we're done. So, thoughts on the end of the epic film challenge?
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
If you were.
Yeah. I'll say that, yeah. Thanks to everyone who has watched these episodes. Not many have, but I do appreciate people who leave comments from time to time.
Yeah.
Even if it's, cool. You know, I understand, you know, we literally put up 365 videos in a year. and you know.
Someone's bound to see one of them.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you know, I don't feel like everyone should watch every episode because, you know, just watch the films that you're interested in seeing, our thoughts on, etc. But yeah, I appreciate comments and all that kind of stuff and people watching, and it's been fun, been really fun, been really cool. It's forced me to watch films.
I don't want it to end.
It's forced me to watch films I never normally watch, which have now
Troll.
which have now, no, definitely not Troll, which have now entered my top 10 favourite films, such as Seven Samurai, Good, the Bad and the Ugly, and Bridge on the River Kwai, to name a few. They're ones that really stood out.
We didn't do the Godfather movies.
No, we didn't, and I bet you're really happy, yes.
Gotta get some comments on that, I think.
I don't think anyone really cares. But, you know, I am getting the steelbook of the Godfather films, which I'm sure you're going to be really pleased with, because you just love me spending money on Blu-rays, don't you?
Yeah, especially on movies that I'm not interested in.
So, yeah, any final parting words?
It was fun and we should do it again sometime.
We should do it again sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that kind of feeling, like...
I'm going to feel the need to rate every movie I see from now on.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to feel the need to review a few of them. But if we're ever going to put it online, I don't know.
But yeah, because I was thinking like, oh, I'd like to get this Disney film on Blu-ray at some point. And I thought, oh yeah, it'd be cool to review it. And I thought, oh wait, no, don't have to review it now. And I kind of felt like, oh, that's a shame. I don't know, I've really got you, because if you're doing something like every week for a year, it just feels like, it's just like your normal part of your week, or your day, or whatever. So it is going to be...
every day, Luke, not every week.
We definitely haven't done a review every day.
No, but it's been more than once.
I know.
It's been 365.
Yep.
Some days we watched 4... Once we watched 4 movies in one day. I think it was all Jim Carrey movies too.
Yeah, that was cool.
And sometimes in the cinema we watched 3 movies.
We've never done that. I did that once. We almost did it with the Cosmopolis and Red Lights. And
yeah, but it counts
because
it lasted forever in my head.
Anyway, things I've really enjoyed with the Film Challenge was like doing the Freddy marathon. Early on, that was really fun.
Oh, we never did the Friday the 13th.
No. The Jim Carrey marathon we did towards the end of the 200th episode. The special episodes, like the music video for 150, music video for 300.
And you will make another special one.
Yeah, well.
With all 360.
No.
Yeah.
And then we did the Amazing Troll review, and the Amazing Troll 2 review. But, that's it. It's done. Thank you for watching. All good things must come to an end, and I do not want to be doing this for the rest of my life.
Mr. Ryan, wake up.
What?
It's time to do your video.
My video? It's evil waking me up like that.
Unnecessary evil.
What?
Unnecessary evil.
What?
You know, Bane in The Dark Knight Rises, the best Batman film ever made. Never mind. Kids today, they know shit. Okay. Where's the camera?
Right in front of you.
Right in front of me. Oh, let's see it. Yes. Okay. Hello. Welcome to episode 21,012 of the Epic Film Challenge. Today, I will be reviewing Rocky 5,000.